Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday night. You know who it is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NFL Showdown video. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. And if you're returning, guys, welcome back. The likes, the comments really help me out a lot, guys. So please, 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 let's see if we can get to at least 50 likes tonight. That would be outstanding because we had an outstanding night in the DFS Club. Let me tell you. Let's start the show, guys. So just let me show you real quick how we did here at the club. We had an amazing Sunday. Let's see. Let's start off at the Wolverine with the early game showdown. Very nice, dude. $140. Decker, $750. Nice, dude. DFS Maniac with some NASCAR fire, $131.50. Looks like he spread it around a little bit. Triple OG, a $228 on today's NFL slate. Oh, I'm so freaking tilted. We'll get into that in a minute. The man, very nice. John Bones Jones had a big tie here, 14th on the showdown. So, guys, it was a huge night for me on DraftKings for the showdown. These are the lineups, too, that I give out to the family. Same exact lineups. Let me tell you, I play 3 lineups. I don't play 150. I play the 150 max tournaments, but I only use 3 because I have a system, guys. I can beat these 150 lineup guys. I can do it. I was in first place until that passed to Sammy Watkins and took me out of first place. But other than that, still top 10 finishes on the big GPPs. Only played 3 lineups, and those are the exact 3 lineups that I gave to the family too. So it was a very, very profitable night after a day of, let's see, I had the Giants quarterback. I had the Giants running back. And I had freaking the guy I told you not to play. Kenny Gall. I had Galladay too. So that was my cash line. As you guys know, they all went down today. So just when I thought my day was complete garbage, the showdown did more than save my ass for tonight. It's going to pay for my whole NFL season. So that's all it takes, guys. I keep telling you, you don't have to max out 150 to be successful at DFS. You just have to be I don't want to say smart. You got to be a little lucky too. Let's face it, I had Pringle in my lineup. For some reason, whenever Pringle's on primetime, the dude gets a freaking touchdown. Other than that, he's garbage. He's got to be consistent, guys. So great night, the DFS club. Also, Oracle. Let's bring this back up here. Oracle's always in the freaking Hall of Fame. This is the DFS Club Hall of Fame you're looking at. Got a 123, dude. Very nice, man. I'm proud of everybody in the DFS club. Proud of you guys. Oh, man, my heart, like that whole fourth quarter. Like, you guys know that I've taken down. You know that feeling, man. You're just like on the edge. But yeah, great night. If you guys want to join the club, you guys want to get in on this, on my lineups, guys. I don't play 150 lineups. A lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with that. I got nothing against people that do, but I just think I can do it with 3. Three, maybe sometimes like UFC, I'll do 5 because I just love UFC so much, guys. But yeah, you want my lineups, guys. Go to dfsclub.com. You got 2 providers in one. You got DFS Space. You got myself, Skywalker DFS. You get the lineups. You get the ownership, projections, top stacking, core plays, every single sport, guys. Every sport. I almost won 3 freaking MLB contests in a row as far as the postseason goes. Just missed today, man. I didn't think the White Sox would score freaking 20 runs, but that streak is over. But gosh, it feels great, man. It feels great to do so well in a showdown for NFL. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, guys, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and it's very easy, guys. And we're the cheapest in the industry. Nobody can touch these prices at all. Nobody can come close. I heard a couple this morning. I was watching some other videos. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You guys are charging that much just for a NBA preseason, and then they call it a package? I'm like, get the frick out of here, man. Don't be taken for a ride by these fools, man. Come join the DFS club. We're the realest. We're a tight-knit community. We do prize picks. We do the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock. Bankroll management, just to be a better DFS player, guys. It's a team effort. It's a group effort up in here, let me tell you. So come join the cheapest, the best, the most consistent, guys, dfsclub.com. All right. Woo, what a night, man. Let's bring up Draft Dashboard so we can get into this showdown slate. Draft Dashboard is a sponsor of this video. You guys want Draft Dashboard for yourself? It's only $1 for 30 days. Just click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys, where you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the sleepers and studs of the slate, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting you right in the old brown starfish, sleepers and studs, the position optimizer, and the NFL cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard, ladies and gentlemen. Again, $1, cancel at any time. Just click on the link in the description below. And it has all your research in one spot. You don't have to go to like 5 different websites to do your research. It is all right here in front of you. So with that said, let's start the show. So let's go to the position optimizer. I was going to come on here. I told the club too. I was going to come on here tonight and just rant about today, about the injuries, how I had every single player that got injured today. But after tonight's showdown slate, I got nothing to be upset about, man. So yeah, I'm not going to rant. I told them I was, but I have no reason to now. Let's go to quarterbacks. So we got Lamar Jackson. We got Carson Wentz. So Lamar Jackson will probably be the most popular captain on the slate, and for good reason. Dual threat quarterback, right? 20, 37 in his last 3. Then we got Carson Wentz for 10-2, 18-8, 19. Now, Baltimore's defense really don't scare nobody. That's not the same defense as they've been like the last decade. But it's Carson Wentz. So with that said, though, I do like to roster both quarterbacks. Like tonight, for instance, you had to get both quarterbacks. That's just common sense. You got to get Josh Allen. You got to get Patrick Mahomes. Here, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll think about it. But Lamar Jackson's a must. I think Lamar Jackson's pretty much a must captain spot, too. But we'll get into lineup construction towards the end of the video. So let's go to running back. All right, so these Colts, man, they just spread the ball out to everybody. They got 3 running backs in the backfield. They got like 10 receivers they throw the ball to. It's a mess. I mean, it works for their system, but it's just not good for us DFS players. You got Jonathan Taylor at 9.8K, $600 more on FanDuel. There's a 3-headed monster in this backfield. So good luck to you. 16, 10, 15 carries. Doesn't get that many targets. He finally had a good week last week with 23 DK points. Before that, only 8, 6, and then an 18. Going up against Baltimore, 19th in the league against running backs. I'll check on ownership on this one. If he's going to be the chalkiest running back, I will gladly fade it. Latavius Murray at 7.4. Oh, my God. I can't do it, guys. I just can't. I can't do it. I mean, yeah, he can vulture some touchdowns. This is what he does, but he has a scary, scary floor. He can get you a 3. Hell, even a freaking 10, which you can get from a much cheaper player. Like, give me some Nyheim Hines and give me him at cheaper salary, 5.6K. Same floor as Latavius Murray, 2, 19, and 3. But Nyheim Hines, as long as he stays healthy during the game, he's more of a pass-catching back, a third-down back. I do like him at 5.6, $1,100 more on FanDuel, and you're able to get more people in. And then Tyson Williams started off the season pretty good, and then the last 2 games, just nothing, 0 and 2. But he's going to be fully healthy, and if he's going to play, I might rather get Tyson Williams just because of the price point as opposed to Latavius Murray. So we'll see. he's still, he's still a kid. And the Marlon Mack, the third running back for the Colts, man, it's like DraftKings is begging us to play him here for only $600. He's $1,200 more on FanDuel. 2 targets last game, 3 DK points. Let's see, 10 touches last week. So for $600, Marlon Mack is definitely worth a look. And then for running backs, it's just for freaking Baltimore, man. It's just Lamar's just going to run it on himself. That's pretty much how I look at it. Let's go to wide receiver. So lots of wide receivers to choose from here. Hollywood Brown at 11K. It's been very consistent this year, and it's been a while, so thank goodness. 10, 7, 5 in his last 3 targets, 26, 8, 19 DK points. So, yeah, Hollywood Brown, always a deep threat, always an end zone, a red zone option for Lamar. So get him in there. Michael Pittman at 9K is fine. 12, 13, 23 DK points in his last 3. Lots of targets, though. 8, 12, and 12 in the last 3 weeks. That's a lot of targets for him. So get him in there at 9K. Let's see. Sammy Watkins, 5'8". He's definitely in play, man. I like the price tag. 7 targets a game. That's pretty consistent, right? Don't get more than that. 7, 7, 7. Then 8, 11, and 9. So don't mind him for 5'8". And then Devin, 4.8K. He's a special teams guy. He returns kicks, but he'll go out there. He'll get a few targets. He actually got 6 last week. 6 DK points. He'll run little 2-yard routes or whatever, but for 4.8, maybe. I don't know how much I'll get of him. Zach Pasquale, too. 8.2K. It's just Indy spreads the ball out, man. 6, 7, 5 targets in his last 3. I think 8.2 is a little much for Pascal, but wait and see, man. And then James Porsche the second. Not the third, but the second. He's had a couple of weeks have been pretty good. 1 target, 4 DK points, 6 targets, 12 DK points, and he's only 1,000. 2,000 more on FanDuel. Baltimore, I don't know, man. Let's see. He's been out there 18% of the snaps, but when he's out there, he touches the ball. So he's out there 18% of the time, 14% touch rate. So if James Porsche goes out there, he's going to get the ball. So interesting look there for 1,000 on DraftKings. And then tight ends, we got a few here. Mark Andrews, 6'6". Pretty safe play. Double-digit fantasy points in his last 3 games, 12, 19, 11, and then that 5, 8, 7, 5 targets. It's just amazing how both of these teams just spread the ball out so much. Let's see here. 74% of the time he's on the field. Don't mind it, especially at 6'6". It's another price point where it's like DK's begging you to play Mark Andrews. You got Mo Alley Cox for 5K. Wasn't really doing too much until last week. So I feel like it's kind of chasing a little bit. You got 19 DK points last week. Before that, just 3 on 2 targets. You got 5 targets and then 19. I don't know. Jack Doyle for 2.6. I might take a shot here because, again, Mo Alley Cox is good, but I don't know about 5K. I'd rather just try and get up to Mark Andrews for 6.6. But Jack Doyle's not bad. 8, and then his targets drastically went down from 8 to 1. So, yeah, don't like that decline in targets, but Jack Doyle is in play at 2.6. And then I think both kickers are in play. I wouldn't roster both kickers on the same line, but I have a feeling it's going to be a field goal freaking heaven, and hopefully it's not like today where all the kickers were missing. You guys watch that today? They were all missing extra points, field goals, extra points, field goals. It was amazing to see that. I've never seen so many kicks missed in my life. But, yeah, Justin Tugger, Blankenship, get them both in there, guys. Not on the same lineup, but if you're going to run a Baltimore lineup, get Justin Tucker in there. If you're going to run an Indy lineup, get Blankenship in there. And it's good. It's nice salary relief. Defenses, they might be in play. I would be more inclined to do a Baltimore defense because it is the Colts. It is Carson Wentz. I don't trust Carson Wentz. So, I mean, I guess at 4-4, I'm never really a fan of rostering a defense. So, All right, so let's go to the lineup optimizer. Let's see if we can't make sense out of this mess that we got for a slate. All right, so this is going to be DraftKings. So I'm going to try and get both quarterbacks in as usual, but I'm going to put Lamar as the captain and get Carson Wentz in here. We're 10K over, so we got to save somewhere. Let's get Pascal out of here. We can go with the kicker. We can go all the way down to Marlon Mack, $600. So we still got. So with Lamar Jackson as the captain, probably want to keep Hollywood Brown. You're gonna have to make a choice between Hollywood Brown and Mark Andrews, pretty much. And then you can go down to Rodrigo Blankenship, Jack Doyle, Tyson Williams, James Porsche. Give me Porsche, man. We'll keep it. We'll keep it a Baltimore lineup, with the exception of Marlon Mack and Nyheim Hines. I kind of don't like rostering both of them, but it gets you, it gets you to where you want. Or you can just put in Jack Doyle. I mean, it's totally up to you. Now, if you want to do let's change it up, right? You think Hollywood Brown's just going to go off? You can put him there. Lamar Jackson there. We're way underweight right now. Carson Wentz still underweight. So you see where I'm going with this. So if you want to put a pass catcher, I wouldn't do a running back personally, but if you want to put a pass catcher at captain instead of Lamar Jackson, it just frees up so much more. You can do a lot more. You can put in Justin Tucker. And I would just leave Nyheim Hines in there. So if you're going to put anybody in, basically, I wouldn't do Carson Wentz at captain, but let's do an Indy line, right? Let's say you want to do Pittman as captain, which is not bad. We still got Lamar. We got Carson Wentz. We got tons of options here. We can just go to. Smoking Joe, of course, now has to go potty. Let's see here. So Porsche, Tucker, Nyheim Hines. We can go up from Porsche, not by much though, but you can get their kicker in. So again, this is going to be an Indy lineup, right? So why not? We can get rid of Justin Tucker. Jack Doyle's fine. And then you can go all the way up to Latavius Murray, Mark Andrews, what have you. So that's not bad. Let's look over at FanDuel. Come here, Smoking Joe. Come have a seat, buddy. I'll take you out when we're done. Smoking Joe's getting so big, guys. Let's go to single game. So on FanDuel, make sure you put a quarterback as the MVP, and make sure you put both quarterbacks in. FanDuel is a whole different animal. So we already got Carson Wentz here in the flex, but we got to save so much. So I'm just going to fade Jonathan Taylor at 13K. I'll take my chances, man. I'll go Nyheim Hines instead. And this one's not too bad. Sammy Watkins, he could be the guy, right, that's kind of low owned that, nobody gets to and he just goes off, right? And you're leaving salary on the table. Remember, the more money you leave on the table, the better chance you have of taking down all by yourself. So, again, both on FanDuel, both quarterbacks, and then just fit in whoever you can. I kind of really like the Sammy Watkins play here. You see I'm holding Smoking Joe back so he doesn't poop in my house. Because I think he's going to go one of these players that's going to go overlooked. I really do. So, all right, Smoking Joe. They all hear you. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, and that's going to do it for the video. Again, just a quick showdown video. Just excited how to show you guys like what we did at the club. And it's always good to have these nights because let's face it, we don't have them every night. So we celebrate the nights you win, guys. Feel good about yourself. Go to bed. Feel like a winner. And because we always remember the bad beats, right? Let's remember the good times too, not just the shit times. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to join the family, it's dfsclub.com where you get my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, core plays, the Discord, all access. dfsclub.com, and Draft Dashboard is $1 for 30 days. That is it. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much. Please, let's get us up to 50 likes today. Let's go. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.